I'm out on the rock ends today. We've got nothing at all really in my favour. However, I'm out here giving it a go. Unfortunately for me, I'm very time restricted, let's say. I can only get out every now and again, so I've just got to make the most of it when the time becomes available. So let's get a bait in the water. I'm already rigged up. XT light, as always. I've had a load of messages asking what fixed spool I'm using. It's just a Shimano Ultegra XSE. I think they're about £140. You can pick them up for an offer on the internet. 14,000 size. As you can hear, there's a light swell that's coming in around these rocks. It's not much at all. It is forecast to pick up a bit later on though, so hopefully we can make the most of that. But like I said, Shimano Ultegra XSE 14,000, loaded with £40 braid, £100 shock leader, straight down onto my rig. Today I'm going to be keeping my baits nice and small, just to see what's around, see if I can pick up anything at all. Small coalies or billets, whatever you call them, depending on where you're from. Little codling, small pollock, whiting. I'm just fishing for anything today. Like I said, I hope the sea comes away faster than forecast, but there's nothing on the horizon to show that it's going to come anytime soon. So I'll give it a go. Yeah, so my bait, cart with a black up the back of it, lovely red juicy again from Joe Morrison. Absolutely outstanding wings. Honestly, they catch me loads of fish, so why change it if it's not broken? That's what I like to say. But, got me nice pink XT light as well, as always. So I'll chuck this one out now and yeah, we'll get fishing. Well, that's us fishing, so fingers crossed. Right then, so the rig I'm using today, as always, just a normal pulley pennel. Nothing complicated about it at all. So 175 gram lead, with obviously the bent over paper clip already in it. 25-pound rock bottom. To a rock bottom clip. You keep wondering why I'm looking up my rod tips just above the camera there, so I'm not an idiot. 100-pound rig body. Swivel. 295-pound power swivel. swivel. Sorry, bead. 295 pound power swivel again. 60 pound hook length onto the business end, which is a 1/0 cat oar, sea-glow cat oar that is, onto a 2/0 sea-glow chinook. Again, big thanks to Danny Logan. He's given us a nice bundle there to keep trying and see if I can enjoy the sea-glow hooks like a lot of other people. Because heard plenty of good things about them, and they're taking the market by storm as well. So give these a good go and see if they can beat my me Mustad Vikings, because they've been my favourite hook now for years. But yeah, I'll quickly get baited up. So bait, we've got mixed blacks and yellows still. We've managed to keep them alive for a couple of days. Carp, razor, cock clam, and we've got normal peeler crab as well. So quickly get baited up and get it hung on the stand, ready in case we get a fish. So as you've just seen, I cast out carton frozen blacks. So as I mentioned in the Holderness Coast video as well, what I like to do with my yellowtails and blacks, just give them a slap on the rock, squeeze the heads, get all the water out, give them another slap, then just thread it up your hook. Oh, I've just got a little rattle there in the background. It is only a small rattle though, so I'm not going to get too excited just yet. So once that's threaded up the hook, nice and neat, I like to get it about halfway on the shank of the bottom hook. Take your chinook, thread it down, through the worm, just pull this nice and tight so everything's straight. Put nice and tight like I just said, and there you have it. Nice worm bait ready to go out. One is more than enough as well. There you have it. Nice, neat worm bait ready to go out. No elastic. Perfect. In my opinion anyway. The fish might not think it's perfect, but I do. And that's all that matters. Oh, bring it back if I get a fish. Well, as you've just seen there, just lost a fish. It must have been hung over the backside of a rock. When I've pulled, it's just sliced me braid. Nightmare. But get another bait in the water and try again. So as you just seen, I lost my gear to a snag. It shouldn't have really popped that easy, so I don't know whether I've had a bit of a nick in the braid already that's weakened it or what, but normally it takes a lot more than that to cut through braid. But it is what it is. These are the risks you take when you fish rough ground. But unfortunately for us northeast anglers, that's where they're hiding at the moment, so we will persevere and keep plugging away. That wind's starting to pick up now, so hopefully the lump comes on the sea soon, and hopefully the fish aren't far behind it, but normally you need to give it a few tides. But here's to hoping. Next baiting ready to go out. Carton black again. Set 6-ounce lead. Fingers crossed. Well, I've definitely worked hard for this one. Just as the lights dropped there, and I've put my head torch on, I had me rod up against a rock, and just flicked my head torch on and just went bang, straight over. Just as the lights fully faded, I've just put my head torch on really. Well, not long ago anyway. I had my rod leant up against a rock, just a little bit further down the bottom there, as we've just hit, well, we're probably an hour into the flood or so now. But yeah, lovely fish. My rod slammed over when it was against that rock. Didn't have to wait too long for the second bite once I had it in my hand. Lovely condition fish. So, try and get some more, I suppose. Hopefully that's a sign of them coming on now. The sea's looking more and more ideal as the session goes on, so might find myself out for high water as well. But, we'll see. Cheers. Well, welcome back, guys. I've moved spots on marks. It was getting a little bit hairy down on them rock edges there, so I've made the 15-20 minute walk back up the Dean and onto one of the cliff marks. That's quite local to me. It's also one of the sketchiest cliff marks, so if anybody does know this mark, just be careful. It is safe enough if you have your wits about you and you take your time. But for anybody new to the channel that wants to try cliff fishing, please do a good recce beforehand, good observation of the mark, check it from underneath, make sure there's not many cracks, or no cracks at best. But first cast I've just had a few rattles, so yes, I'll bring you back if I get anything. Tiny little slug of a cod. Well, there's my next bait and ready to go out. Live black onto a nice chunk of cock clam. My sinker's seen better days, but that's obviously just off bouncing it off the cliffs and the rocks below. But yeah, fingers crossed that'll winkle us out another fish. Nice one. Lovely, lovely small mop again. Lovely fresh fish. Taking the carp and squid that time. Yes, very happy with that. A couple more of them will do. Seaglow, Cato, Chinu has absolutely nailed him in the scissors here. Like, I'm struggling to get this even out. There we go. Razor sharp, them things. I'm quite impressed at how well they've kept the point in the rough ground as well. But fingers crossed we can get some more. Cheers. So my last cast's out there now. I'm going to get packed up. I'll bring you back if I get any fish on the last cast. But two sizable fish for the session, around about £2 or so. They're coming home with me for tea, so I'll get them filleted. Yeah, it's been an enjoyable 7 hours or so fishing the flood. Started off on a low water mark until we got pushed off, and then took a nice long walk up onto here. Certainly put the effort in for the fish, that's for sure. But yeah, see how we get on in future sessions. And from Zulcron, thank you all for the support. It's greatly appreciated. I can't believe how fast the channel is actually growing. A lot of YouTubers are quite shocked to see the channel grow so fast, but yeah, we appreciate all the likes, comments, all the subscriptions. Some of the comments make me day as well, so thank you all for your support and tight lines. Well, I've just getting a nice flounder there, last cast, foul hooked, but another fish for the camera, nevertheless. So yes, this time it is now goodbye until next video. See you later.